So you clicked on this video because you're looking for some new accessories for your new 13-inch M1 MacBook Air and or 13-inch M1 MacBook Pro. Well, you've come to the right place. For over 9 months now, I've been using both these M1 powered laptops as my daily drivers, and simply put, they changed the way that I work. From power to portability to battery life, these M1 MacBooks took my productivity to a whole new level. Not to mention, I never once heard them make a peep, but what are powerful laptops without the accessories to make the experience even better? In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys an updated list of my 10 favorite accessories to use with both my M1 MacBook Air and M1 MacBook Pro. First on my list is the first thing that I pick up with any new laptop, and that's a hardshell case. The one that I picked up for both my M1 MacBooks here is the INCASE textured hardshell fabric case. This is without question the best case that I've used with any laptop that I've ever owned. I'm a complete weakling for fabric cases on my devices, so I may be a little biased with this one, but man oh man does it look and feel so good. While this case is pricey compared to others, it perfectly matches the aesthetic of the MacBook Air and MacBook Pro while still offering excellent protection in the process. The second accessory is the TomTalk 360-degree laptop sleeve. This inexpensive laptop sleeve is much more than your standard laptop sleeve. It's fully padded on the inside, offering you ultimate protection for your M1 MacBook Air and M1 MacBook Pro. Not to mention, it fits either of these MacBooks along with the INCASE textured fabric case, giving you some much needed peace of mind when you're traveling out and about with your laptop. Next is the uppercase ghost cover. This ultra thin keyboard cover lays right on top of your MacBook's keyboard to protect it from dust, debris, and crumbs. It also protects the keys from wearing out and feels really great to type on. I actually prefer the feeling of this keyboard cover over the standard keys. If you want to protect your MacBook's keyboard, this cover is awesome. Next on the list is an accessory that I use all of the time. It's the side-by-side tech travel organizer. This minimalist pouch is one of my favorite carrying cases as it gives you the ability to store all of your portable tech in one place, from flash drives to cables to power adapters and more. Whether you travel places with your laptop or not, the side-by-side organizer is excellent for keeping all your stuff organized and easy to find. At number 5 is the 8BitZo SN30 Pro Plus. If you plan to play some games here and there on your Mac, the SN30 Pro Plus is hands down one of the best universal controllers money can buy. It's also very comfortable to hold, offers excellent battery life, and not only can be used with your Mac, but it can also be paired with iOS, Android, and even your Nintendo Switch. This controller offers ultimate flexibility. Continuing on with my M1 MacBook accessory list are some excellent external storage options. First is the 5TB G Drive rugged drive for large backups on the go. This drive does have slow transfer speeds, but it's rugged and offers tons of space, making it great for storing everything that you need. Next is the Lacy D2 Professional. This drive comes in a variety of different sizes and is awesome for just leaving on your desk for when you need it. And lastly is the Samsung T5 Portable SSD. The T5 is without question my most used external drive by far. I take it with me literally everywhere that I go. This thing is so speedy that I can even edit 4K video directly off of it. This little drive is awesome paired with these M1 Macs. At number 7 on this list is my favorite mouse of all time, the Logitech Master 3 mouse. At first, I'll admit this mouse was a bit awkward to hold since it is shaped weird, but it quickly became one of my favorite purchases ever. Not only is it ergonomically comfortable to hold in your hand with a stable Bluetooth connection, but it can also be paired with up to 3 devices. This feature alone makes this mouse an invaluable tool for those with a lot of gadgets. If the Master 3 is a little too big for you, or if you want something a little more compact for say on-the-go use, Logitech also makes the excellent MX Anywhere, which I bought as well. It's basically the same as the Master 3, only in a more compact form factor and a few less features. The best part is that this MX Anywhere can still be paired with up to 3 devices. Next, at number 8 is the Logitech MX Keys. Whether you're using your MacBook at home or with an external display, having an external keyboard is incredibly useful. I've always enjoyed Apple's Magic Keyboard, but when I gave the MX Keys a try, I fell in love with it. Not only does this keyboard look great and is a true joy to type on, but it can also be paired with up to 3 devices just like the Logitech mice that I mentioned before. So if you have 2 MacBooks and an iPad like I do, having a keyboard like this is an invaluable tool. So the mice paired with the keyboard, it's a really great combo. As a standalone keyboard though, the MX Keys is one of the best that I've ever used, hands down. Second to last is a USB-C hub. These hubs are everywhere and come from many different brands in various different shapes, sizes, and prices. One thing is for certain, they all offer a very diverse selection of new and legacy ports. The USB-C hub I'm using is the VAVA USB-C hub. This thing is sleek, works good, and has been very reliable for the past few months. It works great for connecting all of the accessories that I'll ever use with either of my MacBooks or even iPad Pro. these hubs are really great for those as well. And last but not least are headphones. Headphones are an essential part of the Mac experience and something I personally use all the time. Whether it's for work, editing videos for my channel, or just listening to music, headphones make the experience with the M1 Max come to life, especially when you take advantage of that insane portability and battery life that they offer. Some of the headphones that I use most often are the AirPods Pro, AirPods Max, Status Audio Flagship ANC, and Soundcore Life Q30. It depends on the project that I'm working on or what I'm doing with the laptop, but each of these headphones offer incredible quality and range in price from $80 in the Life Q30 all the way up to $550 with the AirPods Max. So there's a lot of options for everybody here. Oh, and I can't forget about my backpack. Before we wrap this list up, I have a really good backpack that I use to carry all of this gear and more. It's the Air Fit Pack 2. This backpack is awesome for carrying your Mac, these accessories, and tons of other essentials throughout your day. So there you have it, 10 must-haves for your 13-inch M1 MacBook Air and 13-inch M1 MacBook Pro. What's interesting is that the majority of the accessories that I mentioned in this video are available for both the M1 MacBook Air and M1 MacBook Pro. There are countless accessories out there for these Macs, and this list is not even scratching the surface of what's out there. Over time, I'm sure you and I will discover plenty more cool accessories, but for now, these 10 are really all that you need to take your productivity with these laptops to new heights.